Hello, Foundations. Today we are going to outer space, into the solar system, and to get there, we're going to be drawing a rocket ship. All right, let's get started. So the first thing I'm gonna do is make sure my paper is up and down, portrait mode, and we're gonna be putting our rocket ship right in the middle, okay? To start our rocket ship, we're gonna break it down into some different shapes. So the top of my rocket ship, I'm thinking it's gonna be more like a triangle. The middle of my rocket ship is gonna be kind of like a rectangle, and then more triangles for the fins for the rocket ship to help it kind of fly and soar through space. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna think about which way it's going. We're just gonna have it go straight up into space. And in the middle of my paper, I'm going to draw a triangle, but without the bottom. So watch. Here's my triangle. That's gonna be the top of my rocket ship. And then I'm not gonna draw it, well, you know what? We can just draw it, but I'm gonna make it more rounded. Okay, so that's gonna be the top of our rocket ship. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make the body of the rocket ship. If you wanted to do it more rectangular, you can do just two straight lines going down, but what I think I'm gonna do is have more of curvy lines going down, but it's totally up to you. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna close up this shape by adding a line here. So from here to here, just like that, and that's going to make the shape for the bottom of the rocket ship. Underneath it, I'm gonna have the part where the fire shoots out. So I'm gonna have a line here sticking down, and then another line that's gonna connect them. And then for the fins, they're just triangles, or kind of triangle-like shapes because it's like a half triangle. So I'm gonna draw a line sticking out this way on this side, a line sticking out this way on this side, and then to close up those shapes, I'm gonna draw a line from here to here, a line from here to here, and we have a rocket ship now. Now rocket ships have fire usually coming out because of the fuel, and it's going up into space and it's kind of pushing it or propelling it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna draw the fire part now, or the rocket part of it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw a curvy line and then another curvy line, and that's gonna make the fire coming out, and then another smaller one right here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna think about what details I wanna add to it. If you wanna add flags, you wanna add a window. So I'm gonna add a window right there so the astronauts can look outside, and then maybe a smaller circle in there just to make the side of the window. And then if you wanted to add some patterns and lines, you can do that. I'm gonna add a line here. Maybe I'll add a line here. And if you want to put designs like flags on it, or NASA or United States, you could do that too. Okay, and I think I'm gonna draw a line here and a line here just to give a detail for the rocket ship. And now I'm gonna color. We'll worry about the rest of the background in a minute. So for the fire part, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use yellow first, and then around the fire, the yellow part for the rest of the fire, I should say, I'm gonna make it red. Because the hottest part of the fire is the lightest part of the fire. Okay, very good. And then I'm going to make blue fins. I'm just gonna color in those triangle shapes that we had. Okay. You know what? I'll even cover that little line that I had before. Why not? And then maybe I'll color the stripes. Perfect. And then the top of the spaceship, I think I'm gonna make it blue as well. I kind of like this blue and white design scheme. Right, maybe I'll add another blue line right here for like the glass. And then maybe some dots. You can add whatever details you want. I just think it gives it some texture. Okay, and I'm gonna keep it simple. Oh, but I don't know, I wanna add some more lines. So you can make it as simple or as fancy as you want. All right, that's perfect. Now we need to draw the background. So the background is what is around your spaceship. And since it's flying into space, we're gonna draw space. And what's in space? Planets and stars. So we can draw some circles for the planets. So some circles can be big and some circles can be small. Some can be medium-sized. The small circles make it look like those other planets are far away. If you wanted to draw Earth, you could draw Earth, like it right here. Or it could be a different planet. If you want rings around your planet, you can just draw a curvy line around it. For stars, make circles. Or you can make actual stars. Okay, that's here and some here. I'm gonna color in my planets. So planets, you can color whatever colors you want. And I think I'm gonna do some wavy lines for this planet. Maybe this can be Mars. Okay, and then maybe I'll make a red, a purple, maybe give this line a purple color, and then maybe I'll make that one gray. Get my gray marker out. Maybe I'll just color it like this. Perfect. Now, if you want to draw another spaceship or like a UFO, you could do that too if you wanted to. Get as fancy as you want. Maybe I'll make Earth down here. Looking for some green. Just draw a little bit of green shapes. There's Florida. Where I am. That's for Mr. G. It's right here in Florida. All right, well, it's done. And then I gotta draw the other islands. And Europe is over there somewhere. Okay. And then I'm just gonna add blue for the ocean. Okay. And I can leave some white because you're gonna see clouds around Earth. Oh, and if you wanna draw clouds, you could do that too. So maybe the rocket ship is still launching and you just see the ocean in the sky. And the rockets launch very close to where I am right now, over on the coast. Right, that looks good. And now for the stars. It was cool. We actually got to see a rocket launch the other day. It was so bright. And even though we're not close to where they launched the rockets, we were still able to see it. All right, that's looking good. Now I'm not gonna worry about making the rest of the sky like blue or black. That's fine. If you wanted to be fancier and cut out the different planets and the rocket ship and then paste it onto black or dark blue paper, you could do that too, but I think it looks really good this way. All right, well, happy drawing, happy outer space exploring, and I will see you all soon.
Liftoff will start in T-minus 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition.